Good morning, student. So far we have discussed the from method. Let's recall the from method of array once again, and after that we will discuss few more method. So what is from method? From method is used to convert a string into an array. So how it's work? So if we have suppose one string JavaScript within double quotes, and then if we write where a equals to array dot from s, so it will convert this string into array. Now if we check what is the value, so it will come like this. Each element will be divided into element of the array, including this space also. So let me take one more example of this particularly from method, for this from method. For example, if we have suppose one string, suppose here I am taking a star b at the rate c 1, for example. This is my string. Now I want to convert this string into an array, so I am taking one variable where a equals to array dot from, within bracket I will pass s. So what will happen, that each element of the array or each element of the string, that is a star b at the rate c and 1, each of it will convert it into the array element. So how it will look like, just if we write s a equals to, within box bracket it will be just like quotes a, then double quotes star, then double quotes b comma double quotes at the rate, then double quotes c, then double quotes 1. Each element will be converted into an array element. So this is basically how the from method actually works. So this from method will only convert the array into the only convert the string into the array. This is the first point we have to remember. Now next we will go for the next method of an array, that is the set method. The set method. So what is the set method? Just like we know in mathematical set, suppose if we have one set a, and we generally represent the set in this way, and if we have suppose this element 1 2 3 4 1 4, for example, so we can see the elements here 1 2 3 4, but 1 and 4 are repeated. So what is the actual representation of set? So we know there is no repetition of element, so it will be simply 1 2 3 and 4. So just like same, the set method of array works. So how it works, let's take the example one. If we write where a equals to array dot set, and then in bracket if we pass the array a, capital A, so in that case what will happen, this array will contain all the element and it will have only the non-repeated element, and it will contain the exact unique values of the set or unique values from the set. So this is basically the set method. Next method that we will discuss, that is the concat method of an array. So by the name suggests concat. Concat means full name is actually concatenation. Now what is the meaning of concatenation? When we want to just merge multiple arrays, so in that case we can say it is a concatenation, merging element or merging two array element or more than two array element. So if we see the syntax of this concat, how it look like, suppose if we have few array, just like if I am taking where a b c, I am considering all this a b c are array. So the syntax will be look like this, and I am creating a new array where x equal to a dot concat, within bracket now I can pass the other array. So either I can pass one element or I can pass two element, anything we can pass. If we pass one element, so with a b will be concatenate, if we pass two element, so with a, b and c will be concurrent. But here few point we have to understand by the example. So let's take one simple example through which we will understand the concat method. So the concat actually, just always we have to remember here, it does not do any type of calculation, it only places the array side by side. So suppose if I take element where x equal to one array, I am taking 5 4 1. Next where y I am taking another array, suppose 7 6 3, and where z I am taking 9 and 8. Suppose I have this three arrays, now I will concat these three array into another array. So let me take another array where a, capital A I am taking, and for this a I am writing like this: x dot concat within bracket, if we write only y, so we'll first see the output. So for this case output we'll see at last. First of all, let me write all the possibilities. Another, again, suppose I am taking another array here b equals to, now I am writing y dot concat x, and number 3 I am writing where c equal to, suppose if we write x dot concat y comma z. These three cases or these three example I have written. Now we will discuss about the output. So already I have told that we have to write in the syntax as per this syntax, but here the first array, this is the first array, then dot operator, and then within bracket either we can pass one array, two array, or any number of array also we can pass on which we want to concat basically. So here is the thing. Now if we see the output, already we have x equal to 541, y equal to 763, and z equals to 98. So let's read a. So first time this a, what will be the element? As I told, the first is this x array, so all the element of x will be placed first, so it will be 541. And as I told, concat means just to concatenate the element. So 541 done. Now next what we have to do, we have to place the element of y. So elements are 7 6 and 3. So this 3 and 3 6, all the elements are merged together, just placed side by side. So this is only called type of merging. Now coming to the b. So in case of b operation also or b, y dot x. So as I told, the first array, this is the first array, so element will be placed first, 7 6 3, then comma, now element of x 5 4 1, 5 4 1. This way the element will be placed. And now we'll see the output of the last one where c. So in case of c, what will happen? First x will be placed. So what are the element of x? 5 4 1, comma, now element of y, elements are 7 6 3. Now element of z, so these are 9 and 8. So in this way we can set the concat method. So till now the methods, various methods that we have discussed, that are type of array methods, we can simply consider these methods. Now further, which type of things will be very much important for exam, means how the questions actually come for exam, that we'll discuss. Because first, if we do not know the concept of array methods, then we cannot handle the programs. So till now we have done various kinds of method. So far we have discussed this concat, this set method. So let me recall what are the method. Always we have to remember and using this method only, now next we are going to work on few programs type, and even we'll do few output based question. So concat method, then set method, then from method, then slice method, then sort method we have done, sort is sort, then we have done reverse method, then we have done push push method, then we have done pop method and push pop. These are the basically these are the methods that we have already discussed, and two more are there: include method, includes, and another is index of. So these are the method that we have discussed so far. Now we'll do few more operation using few of this method, and that will be the type of question. Sometimes this kind of direct output based question can come in your exam, but next we are going to discuss various combination of methods, means how multiple methods are combined and questions are asked. Now we are going to discuss about the output based program. So let me write one question. Suppose if we have one array where a equal to 1 4 5 and where b equal to, if we have 5 3 1. Now where c equals to a dot concat b, then where d equal to array dot set c. So now we'll see the output, how line by line output will come. So means what will be the final value of these arrays. So first of all we can see that where a, that is 1 4 5, where b is 5 3 1. Now we are forming c, so a dot concat b. So a dot concat b means what will be the elements of c? 1 4 5, then 5 3 1. Next what we can see, there is another array d, and here what operation? Array dot set. So just few minutes ago we have learned that set method actually remove the duplication or repetition of element, and in this case we can see some repetition are there, 5 repetition is there and 1 repetition of 1 is present. So what will be the final value of d? The final value of d will be like this: 1 4 and 5 and 3. This will be the final element of d. Now I am just adding one more point just to recall. If for example here just like if it is asked that d dot short, what will be the final result? So in that case, short, we know that short means just to arrange in descending order by default. So ultimate things will be like this: 1 3 4 and 5. So this is one type of question. Now we'll go for the second question, number 2, output based second question. This was the first question. Second question is like that. Suppose if we have where s equal to, if we have welcome, then where x equal to array dot from s. After that, if we have suppose one variable where l equals to x dot length, and where p equal to x dot slice, three comma l. So what will be the final result of this p? What will be the final result of this p? This is the question. So how we can deal with this question? In this case we can see that first at the beginning the value of s is welcome and value of x is array dot from x. That means what? Array dot from, in that case what we have written, in that case if from the s will create the array, so in that case, so what will be the result of x, or how the array will be formed? It will be look like this: welcome. So each element will be created into the array element. Well, this will be the outcome of x. After that, one line is there: x equal to x dot length. So what will be the L value? It is the length, and length means the number of characters. So it has number of characters 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So L value of L will be 7. And again I am repeating once again, length is 7, that is good, but position always start from 0. 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Position will go from 0 to length minus 1. Here length is 7, so 0 to 7 minus 1, that is 6. So this is the case. Now we'll go for the last line, that is where p equals to x dot slice 3 comma l. So 3 comma l means what is the position 3? This is the start position. Yesterday only we have discussed these things. This is the third position, and here the end position is given l. So we know by default it will go up to l minus 1. By default we know it will go up to l minus 1. So in that case l is my 7, so here it will go up to l minus 1, that is 6. So the value of p will be like this: c o m e. This will be the ultimate outcome of the array. So this is the thing. This is one case. Next, this type of output will be very much important. One more output will do. So this is our next output based question. This will be very much important question. Here stepwise we have to find the output. So where a equals to 315, this is my initial stage value, and then line by line some operation is done as per different methods, using different kinds of methods, array methods. So we have to find the ultimate value of a. So for this kind of problem or question, simply we'll try to find the value line by line, with each line how the value is producing. So simply we'll do here only. So first of all, value of a is 315. Now a dot push, first value is coming, a dot push. Push means we know at the last we have to append one value. So the new value will be like this: 315 15. Then again a dot push, again at the last one value will be pushed. Then again now this 3 push operation done, 15 10 and 13 is been pushed. Now what is the operation? Reverse. So we know reverse means just to reverse the array. So here we are reversing 13 15 5 1 3. So it will be reversed in a general mean. Now after reversing, pop operation is there. So what is the meaning of pop? To remove the last element. So to remove the last element means that whatever the last element. So the new array will become like 13 15 5 and 1. Then again one element is pushed, so it will be pushed at the last: 13 15 5 1 and 20. After just pushing 20 at the last, now it has been sort. So what will be the final result after sorting? It will become now 1 5 13 15 and 20. After sorting, finally one slice operation is there, and here the positions are given 2 comma 3. So since position is given 2 comma 3, so obviously we can see that 2 is the start position and 3 is the end position. 2 is the start position, 3 is the end position. So in that case, this is our to start position 0 1 2. This is the start position and this is the end position, but we know the end position minus 1 it will go. So since it is given as end minus 1, so ultimately only 2 will fetch. So that means the final result will be like this, a dot slice. So only 13, two position values, that is 13 will only come. So this will be the result for this line. But do not think that the array is changed. Array is ultimate array value is this one. For example, after this operation, if it is asked that if we print document dot write a, so what will be the result? Document dot write a 1 5 13 15 and 20. This will be the final result of a. Okay, but for this case means if we take where x equal to this, so in that case document dot write x, the value of x will be like 13. So this point we have to remember. So in this way only various kinds of operation are used in array. Various kinds of methods or operations are used in array. Now for today there is one last topic. So far for each moment, just like now also we have discussed regarding index, and we have discussed that index are basically just start from 0 and goes to length minus 1. But in case of JavaScript, there is also one technique, or we can say approach is there, that is called the negative index. That is called the negative index. So now what is negative index, that we'll see. Suppose we have one array a equal to 1 5 6 8 10 20, for example. In case of positive version, we know indexes are 0 1 2 3 4 5, but in case of negative it will start from minus 1 this side, minus 2 minus 3 minus 4 minus 5 and minus 6. So how it works? Just like if we write document dot write a of minus 1, and if we write document dot write a of 5, so for both the cases it will give you value 20. Why 20? So we can see the fifth index, this is the fifth index, and that is only the minus 1, that is only the minus 1. So for the fifth index it will give us 20, as well as for the minus 1 index also it will give us 20. So these are the basically all kinds of operation under the array concept. So our next topic will be the another object, that is dictionary concept. So we'll discuss on the next video. Thank you.